G'day and welcome to my channel called Age is No Barrier. My name is Mark and I'm an ultra runner living here in beautiful Cancun in Mexico. And in this video I'm just going to give you a bit of an update on what's been happening in the last week when it comes to my training and what I've got planned for the immediate future. Okay, I just thought I'd come and sit in the park and have a chat this morning because it's a beautiful day here in Cancun. We're getting closer to winter and the temperatures are getting a little bit nicer to sit around on this Saturday morning here in beautiful Mexico. So just want to report in and let you all know that I've had a fantastic week this week of training. Today is actually a rest day and I'm going to be doing a longer run tomorrow. But I've run every day around about 7 to 8 kilometers. It's been going very, very well. The body's feeling good. And I'm just up into that process now of taking it to another level. So if you haven't been here before, I had a few weeks out with COVID. I got very, very sick with COVID, had to stop training completely. And as a result of that, put on a little bit weight, had some time off and had to rebuild myself. So now I'm getting back into it and I'm starting to feel really, really good again. But I wanted to make this video as well to talk about fasting. And I'm someone that's experimented with fasting for quite a number of years now. And before I did my run in the UK, I also used that as a process, and I want to go back and revisit fasting now. So this weekend, I'm actually doing a 60-hour fast, and it's a water fast, so all I'm having is water, and I'll put a bit of salt in some of that water as well to make sure I keep up my salt levels. But 60-hour fast, it started yesterday on Friday, it's going to finish on Monday morning. And yeah, I just find fasting is really, really great for me. And I've been experimenting over the last year or so since I've been doing this ultra running to look at how I can make my body more fat adapted. And what that actually means is that I can use fat as my fuel instead of relying on carbs and everything that I'm putting in my mouth. So it's very, very interesting what happens to your body when you don't eat. And I went on the carnivore diet for a while as well. That didn't work out too well for me, and the reason it didn't work out too well is I had an underlying medical condition that I wasn't aware of. So I had some kidney issues that I wasn't aware of, and it was giving me a lot of lethargy and I was feeling very, very tired all the time. So just by eating meat, doing a lot of running, it wasn't working. So I had to reintroduce carbs back into my diet again, and that really, really helped me. So I haven't got a full carb based diet. I still eat a lot of meat. And I've been doing that now for quite some time and I'm feeling fantastic again as far as all my blood markers and everything are concerned. So yeah, a fast really, really helps you out. I also use fasting as an opportunity just to reset. I find it very, very helpful for just resetting the body and the mind. It's also something really, really good to do to train the mind to be stronger, because as you go through those hunger bonks, as you inevitably do when you're doing a 24-hour, 48-hour or longer fast, then the body will start craving some food at some stage. There's no doubt about it. So it's a really good process to do that I enjoy, where you're actually training your mind as well to say no to what the body's asking for. And that, of course, is a very important part of being an ultra runner as well, because you're going through different stages when you're running an ultra race, whether it be a multi-day race or whether it be a 100k, 100 mile, or even a 50k. You're going to go through those stages where the mind starts playing games on you. And I've talked about this in other videos, where it's good to be able to practice things that teach you that strength, that teaches you those skills to be able to put into practice when you're confronted with that in your running. And I find by doing a fast, for a multi-day fast, it actually helps me become stronger in my mind as well. So not only does it give me a reset, but it also gives me an opportunity to get fat adapted, to lose a bit of weight. I'm not doing it though just to lose weight. I'm doing it to get into that fat adaptation process where I'm able to burn that fat. So tomorrow when I do my long run, I won't be eating anything at all. I'll be going out with electrolytes and water and just having that on my long run. It's not going to be a super long run because I haven't really picked up my training distances yet. It may be up to a maximum of 15 kilometers tomorrow. So I want to see how that goes. And then of course we're going to have Monday where I'll go back training again, and then I'll start reintroducing food into my system at that stage. Now if you do a fast, be careful when you come off a multi-day fast. I'm not someone that's here, I'm not a trained professional nutritionist, so I'm not here to give you advice, but what I am saying is what works for me. And when you come off a fast, you've got to be careful with the type of food that you introduce. So have some broth or some soup, and I find eggs also is quite good to introduce yourself back into eating again. You don't want to be putting something into your body that's too hard to digest. You might have some problems around that. So just be a little bit careful if you're doing a multi-day fast. Speak to your GP if you haven't done anything like that before, and get some professional advice. So yeah, that's what I'm doing this weekend. I'm going through a 60-hour fast process. Why 60 hours? Why not? It's just the time that I've worked out that's going to work for me and my schedule. So yeah, as I said, really good training week. Very happy with it. I've done a bit of speed work, I've done a bit of long slow runs. I've noticed my heart rate consistency coming down, so I'm getting fitter as far as my heart rate goes. My speed work's getting a little bit faster as well. I'm nowhere near where I was a few months ago, so I need to keep working. And as I enter week 3 now of coming back from my COVID illness, I'm sure that I'm just going to keep getting fitter and fitter, so I'm really looking forward to that. So everything's on track. The weather's playing its part as well. Everything is really good, and can't wait to get back out there and do a long run tomorrow. I find it a bit, you know, earlier this year I was running every day of the week and I wasn't having any rest days. So I find it quite difficult mentally to have a rest day and just sit around, but plenty of other things to do to keep your mind busy. But I'm just one of those people that I just love getting out training every day. But I've decided to give myself a rest day every week, just to look after my body a bit more than I did before, and see how my body adapts to having that rest day. And I'll be able to tell a lot after my longer run tomorrow. So maybe in my next video I'll talk about that and just see how this rest day has impacted me in terms of my training efficiency, proficiency, and just generally how I feel. I think that will be a good thing to report on. So there we go, that's where we're at the moment. Everything's going well. Wanted to talk to you about the 60-hour fast that I'm doing, and maybe I'll make another video in the middle of next week just to give you an update on that, how it went, if I faced any challenges. Going very well now. What am I? I'm 15 hours into it so far, and all I've been doing is drinking water. So if you've got any questions about that, drop them in the comments, and let me know if you're a person that's done either intermittent fasting as a part of your daily habit, or do you do multiple day fast as well. I'd really be interested if you're somebody that does that, and how it works for you, because we're all different, of course. We all have different experiences through our bodies when we do these kinds of things. So interested to learn from others if you've got some views, opinions, or more importantly, some real hardcore experiences with those. I'd like to hear from you. Okay, that's it for now. I'm going to go back and enjoy the beautiful day here. Might take my little puppy for a walk, and I'll see you all again soon in the next video. Until then, stay safe, stay well, enjoy your running, and more importantly, enjoy your weekend as well, no matter where you are in the world. Until next time, bye for now.